So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We're back again. What you saying, bro?
All good, man. All good. What are you telling me?
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm good, man. I'm good. I've just been chilling, sat by the pool. It's lovely and hot.
Yeah,
It's not a bad life. I can't lie.
I know we got the opposite now. We got like thunderstorm warnings on that. I think it's about to get mad over here still.
That always happens in England, man. You have 3 or 4 days of pure hot sunshine, and then thunder and lightning, and it just goes
Yep,
great. And
that's it.
then the clocks change, and then it's dark at 3 o'clock.
That's
Mad.
it, bro. That's it. That's it. You've already said it, and it's already grey outside. Do you know what I mean? And the thunderstorms will come, and then the clocks will change, and then yeah, it will be dark. It's
Mm,
about right.
yeah, it's not good, man. It's not good. Listen, we've got loads to go through, man. Southgate's comments about Foden. I don't know if you've seen them. We're getting to them later.
No, nah, nah, nah. What?
This guy, in fact, let's just start with that. Let's start with that now. I've mentioned it.
No.
He's saying that because he doesn't play in midfield for his team, is why he's not putting him in midfield for England. Okay, well, last time I checked, James Maddison's not a left winger either. What's that all about?
Bro, bruv, he played Bellingham out wide as well, didn't he? Though.
Yeah,
So what's he talking about? Like, bro,
bro,
this is what I mean. Southgate, bro, he's just an industry man. He's just a yes man, innit? Like, that's all he is. This guy can't think for himself. He's
mate,
an actual disgrace.
I don't understand his team selections at all, man. I don't even watch them. They're playing Scotland tonight. I ain't even watching it. Yeah, it's a load of crap.
I
We
don't
all
watch
know.
England, no.
We all know when it comes to the Euros, Harry Maguire will be there, Calvin Phillips will be there, Henderson will be there. And it's like you should be getting rid of these guys and putting in the younger ones, like
Yeah, facts.
the ones that are actually doing it and playing for their clubs and playing in the right positions, and we'll do better. I was watching France the other night. They don't look all that, man. I swear. We've got a great squad, and we could genuinely win the Euros if we had a decent manager.
Yeah, but the thing is with France, though, it's like, even when they're good, they don't look good, innit? There's something about France, innit? Like, obviously, their manager's a flipping dinosaur. It doesn't help. Do you know what I mean? But it's just like, even when France have good players, they never look good. But it's not really about looking good. It's about just winning games, innit? Like France, watching France, they've never been great to watch. Never really. Not for
Mm.
me. So I don't know. It's an interesting one. They still have to be favourites just because the depth and the quality that they do have.
Yeah, they have got a sick squad, but yeah, they're not. They've never been pleasing on the eye, but mate, I watched them the other night, mate. That Thuram up front, mate, French and Ketia, the amount of chances I was missing, bro. Literally missed a header from 2 yards out, headed it into the ground and over the bar.
Yeah, I don't get the Thuram hype.
Nah,
Like, I
say,
don't.
is that the guy that missed that 1-on-1?
No, that was Colomwani that missed it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. No, they've got a good squad, France, but bro, international football's so dead unless it's a tournament, and even the tournaments, half of the games in that are crap.
Yeah, they are. It's only when it gets to the knockout stages that's when international football becomes like meaningful. Like, it's horrible to watch. It always has been, to be fair. It always has been. Outside of major tournaments, I've never, you know. So I don't know. Similar with this one. I watched the Netherlands game the other night, and even them, like without Van Gaal, they look terrible. The manager's so important in international football. We're seeing it. Like, Hansi Flick just got sacked, and it's like, depending on what manager you got, yeah, depends on the brand of football you're gonna get, the team selections you're gonna get. I think international football is so much more about the manager than like club football, like so much more, because there's so many things to take into consideration. Yeah, the system and also the players that you bring in. With club football, you've got a certain amount of players that you have to work with for the season. Do you know what I mean? You might have like a 25-man squad. With international football, you can literally select anyone that's got that passport. So, do you know what I mean? The net's wide. And it's like, if you've got a good manager that has a good idea and knows how to select players, they could completely change the culture of the team and change like the way they play, change the fortunes of the team just by selecting some players that wouldn't perhaps be getting games. Do you know what I mean? And this whole not playing Foden in midfield, this whole thing calling up in Ketia, like, to play when, I don't know. Obviously, you've got Watkins, yeah, and you've got Wilson and these kind of players that are English that are better than Nketiah. So I don't know, bruv. I mean,
Yeah,
you know, Southgate's
he's a bit off.
he's a strange man, bruv.
He's a bit off key, isn't he? But I said
Yeah.
yesterday, yeah, he looks like he should be doing concierge at the Dorchester. Like, really, like the way he dresses, the way he speaks, it's like, oh, can I take your suitcase, sir? Like, do you know what I mean?
But that's
Get
why
him
they
out of
love
it.
him.
Yeah, that is exactly it. He's basically just a yes man. It comes across very well and well spoken. Yeah, doesn't ever have any controversy or anything like that.
Yeah, but he's not your typical footballer, because when you think about it, footballers are typically working class. Do you know what I'm saying? A bit. Do you know what I mean? On the rough side, like, and Southgate just looks like a little private school boy. Do you know what I mean? And just mad middle class and that. And he doesn't seem like an ex-footballer. Like, he just doesn't have that aura. He seems like a corporate brother, innit? And that's why he's there. Like, that's why he's there.
Yeah, man.
Imagine if he was some Cockney guy, like, whatever, bruv. He ain't get, bruv. Imagine if he's Harry Redknapp, bruv. He ain't getting that job, and he's definitely not keeping it for that long.
Mate, look at Big Sam. He lasted one game, didn't he?
Bruv, listen, backhanders, brown envelopes, and that. Listen, Big Sam was active.
Yeah, they didn't want him in there, man. They didn't want him in there. They got him out as quick as they could. There was nobody else to pick, so it was like, okay, cool, we'll give it to Big Sam. Everyone's hyping him. Yeah, but now we're getting him out.
I wouldn't be surprised if they even set Big Sam up, bruv, and they sent the journalist.
Oh, 100% they set him up. 100%.
Yeah,
that was an inside job, man. I'm telling you, they wanted him out. Yeah, bro, there was nobody else available, really. Yeah, and everyone was hyping up Big Sam. Get him in. So they just went with popular opinion, and then they thought, nah, this guy, man, get him out of here. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they tucked him up. But yeah, it's crazy, man. It's mad. Talking. He's in a bit of bother, man. Suspended, testosterone in his system. And I actually found this. I'm going to read this out. Yeah,
he said elevated testosterone because we've all got testosterone.
So check this, right? Once testosterone levels return to their normal low, you start to see the benefits to diminish. Dropping of your levels may lead to depression, insomnia, loss of appetite, and lack of mental clarity, aka brain fog. Yeah, right. Then I did this. How long does it stay in your system once you have an injection? It says it can stay in your system for a number of days, 2 or 3 days. But if you're taking it regularly, it can stay in there for 7 weeks. So he's got a 3-day period to reply and do another test, I think. But mate, it's a weird one. I know they do random drug tests on these players. Yeah, bro, the guy was sat on the bench.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't even play. Like, it is strange, bruv. But you know what it is, yeah? It's like, two things can be true at the same time. Do you know what I'm saying? It's one of them things where it is a bit strange that they tested a player that didn't play in it. Very strange. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to question how random it was, you know, like that. And then also there could be an instance where they've given it to him for recovery. But the thing is, he's been fit for a little while now. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's not played much though, man.
He hasn't played, but he's been fit though. But we also know that the club been trying to get rid of him, so like, to get him off their wage bill. You know what I mean? So it's a weird one. Like, he's been fit, like maybe not fit to play, but he's been fit. So even if say he did have like an injection, and you said it's in the system for 3 days, what's the likelihood that he would have had an injection 3 days before that? Because he's not been injured. Do you know what I mean? So it's either they had him on a cycle when he was getting fit and there's like some traces still in his system, or like, I don't know, it could be a stitch up. We're going to find out though.
Yeah, man. Well, he's got 3 days to do another sample. And
if he does the sample and then the B sample's clear, then what?
Then I'd imagine he gets off. Like, gets back. Do you know what's crazy about it? Yeah, the fact that I think he's only played 51 minutes of football this season.
Yeah,
and he's the one getting tested. For me, when I see the story, I was like, okay, but I don't watch Italian league, so I thought, let me have a little research on it. He's only played 51 minutes, and both of them have come off the bench. So then I see that he was on the bench and he got tested. I thought, that's a bit random, innit? That's more than just a random drug test. That's a proper random drug test.
Proper stitch up, bruv. You know, like that. But well, who knows, innit? Like, we just don't know the ins and outs, innit? Let's wait for the B sample and the statement. If he gives the B sample and it's clear, even if it is clear, then then there's still going to be the accusations of, all right, cool, well, the B sample's clear, but the first one, so maybe he was cycling off it. Do you know what I mean? So I think that his reputation's tarnished forever anyway.
Yeah, of course. Mate, it looks like he's fallen out of love with football anyway. Like, he just can't. It's just going through the motions.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like it's that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like
Maybe, listen, we don't know until it comes out in the second sample. If he doesn't do a second sample, I think he's fucked. Yeah, I think that'll be the end of him because he'll get at least 2 years, I think. Although saying that, other players have
No,
done.
they said it's a max 2 years.
Oh, is it? I thought it was
Yeah,
2 to 4 years.
Nah, max 2 years is
Oh,
what I
okay.
think it will be.
Okay, yeah. So if it's max 2 years, then
I
he's
reckon
going to.
he gets like 9 months maximum, really. Do you know what I mean? And then probably.
Well,
ends
the
up
other
going to Saudi
examples
or
that we've
something.
seen are, well, Rio missed a drug test, didn't even do the test. And he got what, 8-9 months?
8-9 months.
And then it was the goalkeeper, Mendy.
Anana got done
Anana, that's it, Anana.
for
Yeah, your
something, but
goalkeeper.
it wasn't test. It was something else.
Yeah,
And I
that's
think
mad.
he got like 8-9 months as well. I think that's kind of like the going rate.
Yeah, man. What the fuck's going on here? I've frozen. Bear with me
No,
one
you're
second.
back.
Mate. Yeah, bear with me. This Mac's taking the piss, mate. Yeah, I'll keep waffling, but I just need to cool it down.
Cool.
But yeah, man. Yeah. Your goalkeeper did, I think, 8 months. We were actually looking at buying him, and we didn't because of that test. That test that he failed, yeah. And then obviously he went to Italy to Inter Milan, and they made a fat profit off of him when they sold him. So I think they bought him for about 6 million. So yeah, it's a bit mad. It's all a bit mad. But the thing is, you never know with drug tests. Like it could literally be anything. Like somebody said a minute ago, it could be in cream and stuff like that. You don't necessarily have to have had an injection. It could be a skin cream or face cream or something. Do you know what I mean? It might have it in it. So yeah, it's a bit random. But I don't know, man. We'll find out by the end of the week.
Yeah, there wasn't really any information really disclosed in terms of what his test levels were and how elevated they were or anything like that. So not. Do you know what I mean? We don't know. It could be It could be like a minor elevation. Do you know what I mean? It could be super elevated. Then that will determine like how it was ingested or if it was just random or whatever. Like we don't know, innit? But
maybe he's been hanging around with Conor Ben, eating some dodgy eggs at that.
But even Conor Ben's thing, yeah, it was the masking agent that got found in Conor Ben. It wasn't actually the testosterone.
Yeah, see that happens quite a lot as well. Yeah,
it's usually the masking agent that they find. They never really find what the person was on in it, and that's how they conclude that people were taking stuff because it's usually the masking agent that's there. So I don't know. It's gonna be.
Hey, mate, there's only one footballer on the planet that played well whilst doing that, mate, and that was Maradona.
Hey, Maradona was he's balling insane, bruv, with the Charlie, bro. Like,
have you seen that video from? I think he was playing back in Argentina, and he scores a goal, and they all surround him and give him a little bit, but they're all covering him so nobody can see it.
No,
he's on the pitch doing it, bro. It's crazy.
Bro, you gotta have a heart attack, bruv, when he's playing there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
do you know what? He probably wouldn't have been anywhere near as good as he was if he weren't doing it.
But maybe not. You know the ones that maybe that was just what kept him calm in a weird way. Like that kind of gave him his mojo. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, same with Ghazi and that. Like George Best, like these players, man, Mavericks. Yeah, but they needed something to get them going. It's probably
the
boring
sauce, blood. I'm telling you, bro. That's their secret sauce, blood. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it was probably just boring for them, man. They just found it too easy. They just thought, fuck it, man. Let me just get high. Let me just get high so I don't know what I'm doing. Like, who cares?
No, I hear you. It's funny, though.
Yeah, it's mad. But yeah, man. Yeah, Pogba ain't had a great time since he's been back out there, man.
He hasn't had a great time since his first season at Man United. It's just been downhill, innit? And when he looks back on his career, he'll look back at choosing Manchester United. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when he left Juventus after leaving United to go Juventus, leaving Juventus for Man United and not Real Madrid was the beginning.
Yeah, that was a weird. That was a killer career choice, man. Killer career choice.
Because Man United sold him a dream, innit? Said, yo, you're going to be the face. Do you know what I'm saying? All the branding and all the, do you know what I'm saying? All the Adidas thing and all of that they promised him he was going to be the star of the show. They were going to build a team around him and all these things. And they didn't do that. Do you know what I mean? And to be fair, like I wouldn't be surprised if a similar thing was promised to Jadon Sancho as well when we signed him. Do you know what I mean? He was meant to be a marquee signing as well. He was meant to probably get the number 7 shirt. And then Cristiano came and took it. Do you know what I mean? I think we're going to find out a lot when Sancho leaves Man United. There's probably a lot of stuff that he was promised that he didn't get as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he'll probably do a book or an interview or something in 3, 4, 5 years' time.
Yeah, but to be fair, he's not really one to speak in it. But I would love for him to, like, eventually when he does leave, because this kind of smells of a Pogba situation as well. It does. It looks very similar from the outside in terms of the marketing value, the marquee player meant to be, teams meant to be kind of your team. Then it's not your team.
Young
Then
English player coming in.
yeah, you
like,
start getting vilified.
Coming back to England from Manchester because he was at City, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was at City and that. Yeah, bro. Like the parallels are crazy when I'm seeing the story, and now the way the media are turning on him, the way the club, the way journalists associated with the club are kicking him when he's down. Do you know what I mean? All of it feels very similar.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's weird, man. Very weird. But yeah, so talking of weird, yeah. How have Man United allowed Antony to do an interview?
Where?
He done a sit down interview on TV, talking about this alleged allegations and that.
Where's that?
I think he did it in Brazil.
When did he do that?
The other day, weekend. Bro, I'm baffed that Man United have allowed that because normally you can't get past any of these clubs.
Yeah, but he's on international duty, so.
Yeah, but he got He
got dropped from Brazil.
Yeah. So now he's just sat in Brazil and thought, sod it, I'll do an interview. And he actually literally went into a studio, sat down with a woman, and did a face-to-face, saying that about this happened in the hotel, excuse me, and showed some text messages. Mate, I'm like sitting there thinking, what the hell is he doing?
But how can he do that? If the case is currently being investigated, surely you can't share evidence.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, and then I see a certain channel out there, Man United channel. Yeah, apparently got some information sent to them. Yeah, about text or phone conversations, and they're posting that. Mate, I'm baffed that these people are doing this.
But that's how you brief things, and this is how you control the agenda, Lee. Do you know what I mean? Like sending stuff to channels and stuff. Like it was like a transcript or something like that, innit?
Yeah, proper transcript. But again, when I see that, I was just like, right, surely you can get done for that.
Possibly,
because
but
you're putting information out there that is private and confidential and surely being investigated.
You know what it is, yeah? I don't know what to believe anymore. Do you know what I mean? Because this one, I'll be honest, I don't know what to believe anymore because I know how the media work. I also know how briefing works. Do you know what I mean? And I know how the powers that be work. Do you know what I mean? We've seen instances where even on other podcasts and stuff like that, where people have said that players' agents have rang them and asked them to stop talking about them, or do you know what I mean? Things are always happening. People are always briefing. People are always trying to protect their assets and stuff like that. So I don't know if we're ever going to know the full extent in it, but I'll be very surprised if out of everything that happened, that it comes up that he's not done anything. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because there was two other women that have come forward, and I'm baffled as to which one's which. There's 3 different women now, and I'm like,
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. As far as I'm concerned, the only one I care about, is the first one. That was his ex-girlfriend. All the other ones, it could just be a clout thing.
Yeah, see. I don't know which one it is. Maybe the chat can help me. Maybe it was the ex-girl, the first one that came out. But she's put a statement out saying that I'm disappointed Man United haven't acted in getting rid of him, and suspended him. Obviously, the next day, Man United then put him on leave and suspended him. Yeah, so it's like, so she's come out and said that, and now he's been suspended. It's almost like Man United are just kind of going with, okay, well, now she spoke again. Fuck, we better act. Yeah.
Yeah, but bro, the thing is
weird, man.
Yeah, the thing is, like this comment, my man saying she's a wrong one, and bro, like I said, like on one of my shows as well, women are spiteful, innit? You know, like that. Women are spiteful, blood. So it's one of them things where just because she wants to see him lose everything, that doesn't mean that he's innocent. It doesn't mean that, because this is how a lot of the time this is how women get revenge, innit? It's kind of like you've done something, and I genuinely don't believe, that she's mad at him because he did whatever she's saying he did. I reckon it's more the fact that he's got a new gal, he's moving on with his life. Yeah. And she's probably jealous, so she's trying to ruin man. That doesn't mean that he didn't do anything. Do you know what I mean? But I think her motivations for trying to screw him over are emotional. You know, like that.
Oh,
It's
obviously,
it's
women are more emotional than men as well,
yeah,
man.
yeah, but
So,
this is what I
yeah.
think. I think that is there's a jealousy there, there's an anger there because she feels that he's done these things to her and he's moving on with his life and she don't want
Yeah,
him
and
to
he's
move
just
on.
carrying
And
on as normal playing
yeah,
football, not
that's
caring the world, new chick.
that's what I think it is. And she's probably saying, yeah, I don't want you to just get on with your life no more. Like you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So like just because she wants to see my man like get dropped by the team or whatever, that don't mean that he didn't do it. Do you know what I mean? It just means that she's just salty in it. She's bitter and bruv, like this is what women do, bro. Like I
But the
mean
thing is,
real. Like
if he has done it, which I'm sure we'll find out at some point, if he has done it, then I understand why she's bitter. Yeah, I get
yeah,
it.
but
But if he hasn't
even
done
so, like if he's done it, yeah, like get man arrested, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is
it,
the
that's what I
problem
find
when
weird as well. Why hasn't he been arrested yet?
you know why? Because bro, like man them that have got enough experience with gal, yeah. Like if she still loves you, yeah, she'll want to see your life fall apart, but she don't want to see you in jail at the same time. You know, like that. She don't want you to go jail, but she just don't want you to be happy. You know, like that. And this is what it smells of to me. Like it looks like, yo, like I don't want him to go jail because I'm hoping he might take me back. But man's gonna mash up his life anyway, yeah, just to teach him a lesson. It kind of smells of that, innit? Because for me, if you genuinely, yeah, it's just about the crime, he can hold jail. Like he can hold jail. Do you know what I mean? And if he goes jail by default, he probably ends up losing his contract anyway because they're not gonna pay him while he's in jail. So
No, they
this
won't. No.
this yeah. So this is the thing, innit? Like for me, like the maths are not mathing in it, but bruv, when gal are angry, yeah, the maths never math blood because it's not a logical situation.
Yeah, mate, it's all a bit crazy, man. Man United's a bit crazy at the minute. Everything about your club right now is just off key.
It's a
And
circus, bro.
the thing is, the international break probably came at the right time and the wrong time at the same time, right? Because now you've got Antony going out and doing an interview. Yeah, and you've got all these stories going around. You're getting leaked stuff given to channels and stuff like that. And it's
But the
like,
thing is, if
if there was
he's
games
been
on,
dropped by the national team and Man United have told him to chill, him sitting down and doing an interview, like I don't know who advised him to do that.
but bro, how surely like if you got a player that's on international duty, surely even though he's on an international duty, yes, he's got commitments with the country, of course, for media stuff. But if he wants to go and do an actual sit-down interview or a podcast or something like that, surely he has to run that past the club. And the club will say, yes, you can go on that, or no, you can't go on.
You would think so. So I could only imagine that they've said that he can.
That's mad. That's actually mad. I can't lie. Because that's what I'm thinking. He's obviously run that past United, and they've said, yeah, cool. And
But this is what I mean about the inconsistencies of my club, and that's why I can't defend them, yeah, with chest, because how they deal with things is just so bad. Like for like one of the biggest sporting institutions on the planet, yeah, they can't help but just smother their own work. Like they just make problems for themselves, innit? Because boy, if
yeah,
it turns out that he is guilty after they let him go and make a statement and that while it's under investigation, the man's gonna be looking like R. Kelly, bro. Like man, just it's peak. He's gonna be out here crying and that. Like, bro, I don't really know. Imagine he gets found guilty, gets suspended anyway. Then what?
yeah, man, I wouldn't be letting him talk to anyone. I'd just be like, keep a low profile, mate.
And
Yeah,
by
keep a low
himself as
profile.
well.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's mad. Mate, this is Man United for you, though. They're a circus, bro. They're an absolute circus. It's almost like they just like. But then again, saying that, maybe he did just do it behind their back. Like you've seen all these people talking. Like the three different women are talking, and he's thought, well, sorry, I'm in Brazil. Fuck it, I'll go and do this show. Like maybe United didn't know about it. But yeah,
But if they didn't know about it, then surely yeah, that is fine worthy then.
maybe, yeah, maybe. The chatter though. Did he do that interview before they suspended him? Because maybe that's the reason why one of the reasons why they suspended him. I don't know. Yeah, maybe the chat. No, I don't know. It's all a bit crazy. But you know what these South Americans are like, bro? They're wild, mate. Yeah, like, they are wild. They just go bollocks. I'm doing what I want. So it wouldn't surprise me if he went behind United's back. But I don't know. It was somebody saying before and somebody saying after. Okay,
Not
apparently
sure.
United gave him the all clear to do the interview. Well, there you go then. Yeah, that's mad. Yeah, that is actually crazy. Well, listen, there's 1,500 in here. Make sure you smash the likes up, people. My Mac's moving crazy today. So, no, we're not even on 300 likes. That's embarrassing. So, yeah, whack that up to 500 ASAP. Sub to Rants as well, link in the title. But yeah, man, let's move on to a player you're linked to. Oh, dear. Again, another one from the Dutch league. Eric Ten Hag loves a Dutch league player, bro. What are you saying about El Ghazi, mate?
Hopefully it's not true, innit? You know, like that. Hopefully it's not true. That's all I could say, bro. Like, Ghazi, bro. Like, bruv, I'd rather he just gives Garnacho a chance, bro. Like, El Ghazi.
It's that bad, yeah?
No, but bro, like El Ghazi, bruv. Like, I don't know where he thinks he is, innit? Even if it was a conversation, you know, like that. Even if it was just a conversation, that's not a conversation you should be having as a Manchester United manager. It's not even something you should entertain, you know, like that. So for me, bro, yeah, no, thank you. You know what I mean, if that ever happens, I think that's sackable.
Bro, it should have been sackable giving Johnny Evans a 1-year contract.
Bro, but not just Evans, bro. The Mount thing has already got man in the gulag, yeah. But El Ghazi, yo.
Yeah, I can't lie. That's mad. Didn't he play for Villa? Was it Villa?
Yeah, he did, bro. I mean, another Dutch player as well. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, bro, he shouldn't be getting in any Premier League team. Let's just be real.
Bro, I think the bro got released from a Dutch team, bro, from like PSV or something.
That's unreal. So there you go. He ain't good enough for PSV or wherever he played, but now Man United want him. Again, it's just if he does come to United, it's just a cheap and cheerful option, isn't it? Just
Unbelievable.
We've got another body in on a cheap. Like, save the money for the owners. Like,
bro,
get
it's Weghorst Mark II, bruv. That's what it is. It's a Weghorst Mark II.
I think it's worse than that. I think it's worse than that.
It is worse than Weghorst, but I'm saying it in the sense that, cool, he's Dutch. He's coming to just fill a gap, you know?
Mad. Yeah, it's mad. I can't lie. Imagine lining up with Rashford, yeah, on one side and El Ghazi on the other. You lot are finished. Literally finished. If you sign him, mate, that is prime banter.
I don't think it's possible, bro. I'll be honest. I don't think it's possible, but bro, just the fact that we're being linked with him, yeah, like it's painful. It's painful.
Yeah, that comment there, right there, could have kept Alanga. Exactly. If you're gonna sign this guy, you should have kept him.
This is what I'm trying to say. Like, shit don't even make sense, bro. I'll be real. Like, so when man are saying El Ghazi, bro, like when I saw the chat going off here, in my last show, I thought they were just trolling me, bro. I had to Google it. But you know what I mean, nothing should really surprise me with Manchester United right now, bro, because I don't know, we're going through a very scary time right now. Do you know what I mean? And they always say that things always get worse before they get better, innit? And I think that's what Man United are, and we're in our ugly phase, innit? Like,
yeah, I don't know where Ten Hag thinks he is though, bro. Like this ain't Groningen or someone. Do you know what I'm saying? This ain't like some little Dutch team. Yeah, it's like Man United. Yeah, and like some of the players he's signing are just, or looking at signing, is just mad. It's actually crazy, bro. Yeah, and then the ones that you think, oh, okay, well they should get a game, they then sit on the bench for the stinky ones. Like, he ain't gonna be there much longer, man. Yeah, I think if you have a few more bad results, like how many games you lost? Two out of 4 so far. Yeah, yeah. If you lose another 2 or 3, I think it could be a turning point for a lot of your fans.
I think it could be a turning point for the players. I feel like a lot of the players ain't 100% behind him anyway, because the performances wouldn't be that bad if they were, you know, like that. So I don't know. I think that, yeah, I think we need to pick up some big wins. And when I mean big wins, I mean against some credible opposition, just to kind of boost the morale and get the players to kind of buy into it. Because, yeah, if we lose a few more games, I think there's going to be some side eyes in training, man.
Yeah, definitely, mate. And when you see some of the players, like you said about performances, mate, they're literally walking, like ducking out of tackles and headers. Like Rashford's doing it a lot.
Yep.
You know, Bruno's always ducked out because he's a pussy. But Yeah, it's a bit mad. It is a bit mad. And then obviously with this whole Sancho saga, now the Antony one,
Mate,
like
the Sancho debacle was mad because it's like now Antony suspended. It's
yeah,
like, do you play Sancho or do you double down, on your stubbornness, and weaken the team even more by not playing Sancho and then perhaps playing
El Ghazi.
what? Nah, bro.
Hey,
Perhaps
maybe that's
play.
why you're going to sign him because he's thought, nah, Sonic Sancho ain't getting a game. Antony's
Nah,
suspended.
this is crazy. Hey. Nah, bro. Mm-mm.
Yeah, man.
No,
Maybe stick Garnacho out
no.
there, mate. Mad,
No, bro. Imagine El Ghazi at Man United, bro. If that happened, I don't know if I could watch that.
mate. He'll probably be one of your better players because he'll be living the dream. Yeah, so he'll actually run around and have a go, like unlike half of them in your squad. Passion merchant and that. Do you know what I mean? I'm playing for big Man United.
No, that's horrendous, bro.
Imagine a lineup that includes El Ghazi, Evans, and Maguire. Oh, disgusting.
Yeah, that's
Literally
haram, man.
disgusting. Yeah, it's not good.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's not the one, man. It's not the one at all. Yeah, scouting in the mud. This is what I'm saying. These football clubs, man, especially our football clubs, some of the scouting is crazy. Right, and the way we sell players is mad. Like you're selling youth players for like 800 grand.
Yeah,
Like,
but this is what I'm saying, bro. It's like Man United going like they ain't got the same Google like everyone else, blood. Do you know what I mean? It's just like how are like Brighton and these teams finding these players, and we can't find these players.
Yeah, and the thing is, every football club will have a player. So, like, say Brighton, for example, every player's at Brighton that have the same agent as a player at Man United.
Facts.
Yeah, or vice versa. So they all know each other. Yeah, so surely they can find them. But I don't know, man. Everyone's got a different model, I suppose, isn't it? But Brighton keep finding them at the minute. But in saying that, so did Southampton until they run out, and then got relegated.
but Liverpool bought all of them. You know what I mean? And this is what it is. But eventually, that model is not sustainable, innit? Like it's not because you can't just keep finding gems in it because most of the time there's more misses than hits. So at the moment, Brighton are hitting. Same with Southampton, but you can't keep hitting forever, innit? And all you need is a couple misses and then you're in a relegation battle. That's all it takes.
Yep. And that's exactly what happened. Yeah, exactly what happened to Southampton. Yeah, get all their best players taken for big dough and miss, relegated. Yeah, that's going to happen to Brighton at some point because they will. They've done well so far to get 400 million quid in the last two windows. Yeah, but you got to find another load of gems now, mate, and then hope that a team will buy them. And when you're looking at some of the players they've sold, Cucurella, well, he ain't exactly done anything at Chelsea. You're looking at Caicedo, he's done absolutely nothing so far at Chelsea apart from look out of his depth. I know it's only 2 games, but he looks trash at the moment. Yeah, and it's like clubs will look at that and go, oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, we like him, but we ain't paying 100 million for him. Yeah, and then they'll just be left with the player. Yeah, because people will be seeing these other signings go out for top dough, man, and be thinking, nah, he's doing nothing since he's left. So they'll be more cautious as to go into Brighton in the future. But it's what it is. Listen, we are going to wrap this up in a bit, people. Let me rifle through some of these super chats. Big up to everybody donating as well. Appreciate it. How would Pepe have done at United? Says Lee Murphy. Big up Lee Murphy.
Who knows? It's hard to say because he's very much an individual style player. So I don't know. He picks up the ball, he goes on his own. It could work. It could have worked for him. Who knows? Like we don't really know.
Yeah, it could have worked at Arsenal if he had got given a bit of game time.
Yeah, facts.
He literally came second in our player of the season and then got binned.
Exactly. We don't really know. We really don't know.
Yeah, man. Don't know. Well, then it is what it is, isn't it? Big up to Arminius. How stupid Henderson thinks we are in his next interview. If we like, it will be how he likes the culture in Saudi while fisting some camels with the mud. You're mad. I should have read that before I read it. You're crazy, bro. Trying to get me cancelled, man.
Hey.
I've got nothing. There's nothing wrong with the Saudis, mate. Yeah, big up the Saudis. Yeah, big up to them. I'm loving what they're doing, mate. Yeah, it's rattling so many people. It's crazy. I
Yeah, it's
find it
weird.
funny, man. Like, this is what the Premier League. I see Rodri come out with it. I don't know if you see his interview saying that, oh yes, what Saudi are doing needs to be stopped. Yeah, FIFA and UEFA need to get involved, or FIFA or whatever. Yeah, it's not good. You've got people in their prime going there and youngsters. Hang on, mate. You're in the fucking Premier League. Why didn't you
Bro,
stay in Portugal? Like, do you know what I'm saying? What's the difference?
I mean,
Is he going to get paid 300 or 200 grand a week in Portugal? No, he's here for the money. Let's be
this
real
is
with it.
it. These men are hypocrites.
Hey, he's here for the money, and then he's crying about Saudi. I find it funny, mate. All of these people that are moaning about it, I can't wait to the next transfer window because they're going again.
Yeah, that's it. They are 100%. They're going again, bro. They're gonna spin the block, bro. Come back. I mean, they're coming back for Mo Salah, blood. I'm telling you.
Oh, 100% they're coming in for him. Definitely. And there'll be a few more as well. There'll be a few surprises, man. January. Yeah, and then the summer window next summer, they're going to go crazy next summer. Yeah, because you're going to see so many players out there now, and there'll be players saying to their agent, yo, give me that Saudi deal. Give me that Saudi deal. Yeah, because let's be real, they're all here for the money.
Oh, 100%, bro. But listen, but that's why a lot of these players went to Man City, bro. When Man City took over, they had to give man the sweet deal at the beginning, and that's what it is. And then Man City are now in a situation where they've already built their team. They're attractive, so now they don't have to offer big money. But at the beginning, they was offering the big dough. You know what I mean? Because you have to do that just to get the talent in, and then the project speaks for itself.
Yep, exactly. And that'll be the same in Saudi as well. They'll pay the top dollar now to get all the ballers in there.
And then it will go back down to normal.
Yeah, it go down to a semi-normal price. They'll probably pay more in wages and stuff like that, but it's what it is. That's what you got to do, man. That's what you got to do. But listen, we are going to wrap this up. I've got 2 super chats for you. Rance, have you ever torn your Achilles tendon before?
Nope.
There you go. There's a Jets player who's torn his and he's 40 years old, but that's his career finish then, probably.
Yeah, 100%. The David Beckham tore his Achilles, and it had him out for a long time. Those are one of the worst injuries you can have, because obviously your tendon, like, pretty much is zero blood supply. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's horrible. Them things do not heal, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's actually peak. I can't lie.
Yeah,
so
it's
man.
Big up LJ as well. Ask Rance about the Mark Morrison CD incident with his brother.
Bro, my brother's already told you, look, what happened, bruv.
I've not heard this. What's happened?
No, like, when we were younger, innit, like, he broke my CD, bro, basically, yeah. Because it was one of them ones where I can't remember, he done something. I can't remember. He done something. I don't know. I think he done something before, and then I can't remember it fully, but then I think we got into a fight, innit, so I put hands on him and that. And then, yeah, I think I went out, and when I went out, he snapped my CD in half, bro. And the thing is, like, it's one of them ones where that was like the first. I think that was like the first CD that I bought with my own money in it. Like back in the day when you used to be able to go HMV and get like
HMV, yeah, queue up outside,
get singles and that, bruv. Like, so I bought that album in it. I remember I bought that Return of the Mac album. Like, I remember I bought that with my own money, bruv. My brother's, because I had like CD mixers, so I used to mix music and DJ and that. And my brother snapped my CD. I just remember walking into the room and seeing my CD snapped on the floor, innit? and I was just, bro, I lost my mind, bro. I lost my mind. I don't know. I think that might have been the time where, or maybe another time, because there was one time where I knocked him out, like cold, like knocked him out cold, innit? I think that it could have been that time where I knocked him out, like proper knocked him out cold. It could have been that one still. I'm not gonna lie, but me and my brother didn't fight that much, innit? But that was one occasion where,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
that's a trigger. That was like
I knocked him out, bruv. You know, like
my mum and dad used to just chuck us out in the back garden, close the patio door, and just say, right, whoever draws blood
you lot
first.
sort it out, innit? Yeah, you lot sort it out, yeah, bro. That's what it was.
We'd be on the floor rolling around, punching each other up at that, like 10 years old.
That's crazy.
Imagine doing that now. You'd have your kids taken away.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, bro. But it's very normal, innit? It's just very normal, especially as boys. It's just normal to fight, innit? It's very normal, and like, what he done there was crazy, you know, like that. Because when you're young and you get pocket money and you save up your pocket money, bro, and you know them times where man's getting like £1 a week, blood, and that's lasting, fam. You know, like that.
I used to have to go out washing cars for people, like people break to top up the money and do a
But
paper
that's what I'm
round.
trying to say, bro. And if man save up your money and you buy a CD for like £6 or something like that, man broke it. Like, bro, that's over a month's worth of my pocket money and that. That's crazy. So I don't know, bro. Man, he got knocked out for that still, but yeah, it wasn't funny at the time, but it's funny now.
Yeah, it's only when you get older you laugh at it, man.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Big up to Cole, man. 36 months. Yeah, make sure you're smashing the likes up, people. I'll have a video dropping on the second channel later. Not sure what time because I'm going to the beach, so it'll be
All right, mate.
later.
All right, mate.
You know, when it's sunny, man. I listen. Arsenal have got 24 games between this weekend and New Year's Eve, so I've got to get my beach time in now. So, yeah 24 games, man. Crazy, but it is what it is, man. But listen, big up to everyone inside. What you got coming up, man?
Going to film Band Sports Ooze now, and then I'm back later on 7 o'clock with Northside. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, sick. Go and check that out, people. And man said he put them pause on expressions.
Yeah. It was literally one bang and he was gone. Like that was it. Like just one boom like that. But my head was completely gone then. Like completely gone. Like I blacked out. Like my head went, bro. One hit and then he collapsed, brother. And then I snapped out of it. Like I tried to wake him up. It was mad.
Yeah, get your jukes up. Get the jukes up. You know, I'm mad. Big up to the chat, man. This chat room is always hilarious. And yeah, check out Rancy's channel, people. Link in title. I'm out of it. Latest.